4 months after the January floods, a new lawsuit is accusing San Diego officials of misleading the public that they had completed their flood control work in Chollas Creek. Well, that neighborhood was badly damaged during the storm. ABC 10 News reporter Perla Shaheen is joining us now live. Perla, dozens of flood victims are now suing.
Yeah, we spoke to one of them. His name is Robert Villa. He lives right here behind me on Beta Street and grew up in this home. He says he lost irreplaceable memories in January's storm. This snippet of film from the 1950s is a childhood memory for Robert Villa. His dad standing proudly with his sister in front of their new home on Beta Street.
8 brothers and sisters, there's 8 of us, so there's 8 of us in that small house, but it was a joy, full of love. I have just beautiful memories of it.
Villa says this home represents his parents' American dream. They were children of immigrants who worked hard to live in the United States. On January 22nd, Villa watched all that get destroyed in a matter of minutes. He says the city is to blame.
To see the devastation that happened to that house was was unnecessary and didn't need to happen. And I feel in my heart it was a dishonor and disgrace to my family and my mom and dad's legacy.
Villa and several other flood victims stood side by side announcing the newest lawsuit against the city of San Diego, a proposed class action.
The city has pretended to do repairs.
Mike Aguirre is one of the attorneys for the flood victims. He says the lawsuit claims the city neglected Chollas Creek flood control work for years and even misled the public in completion of drain improvement projects. The lawsuit also claims that in 2021, the city took millions of dollars out of funding for flood prevention infrastructure to purchase a building on Ash Street.
Instead of using the money to maintain and repair the flood infrastructure, they used it to buy a building.
They're asking for money to repair damages and that the court step in and make sure the city maintains Chollas Creek infrastructure.
You need to come through for them in some way, somehow. A mistake is a mistake, but please fix it.
We asked the city for their response to these claims. They said they could not comment on pending litigation. But we do know after January 22nd, the city cleaned more than 16,000 tons of debris from Chollas Creek, and they plan to upgrade the drainage system here on Beta Street. Live in South Crest, Perla Shaheen, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Perla, for that live update.